Hello, this is Barry Fair. I'd like to tell you about how I've been traveling during the lockdown here at Oceania and how it has affected me. The lockdown has affected me in many different ways. Sometimes I have been frustrated without meaning to be frustrated. Not being able to go out to the club on Saturday night and have dinner. Not being able to go out in taxis. Not being able to go out to St. Ives Caves. But the most important thing, guys, I should consider myself lucky that I've got staff here that I can talk to and get them to support me throughout this difficult time. The first week when the lockdown first commenced, I was a bit shocked because I realized that I wasn't going to St. Ives Caves, and that was on the 30th of last month. It was a bit of a shock to the system, but as 3 weeks went by, the reality of not being able to go to St. Ives Caves in a cab, it was suddenly starting to sink in, and the pieces of the stay home puzzle were beginning to take shape. And as week 4 is underway, I am so very privileged to have people who I can talk to and email and ring, because I know myself that this has been a very difficult time for me during the lockdown. I know it has been very inconvenient for me because I've not been able to go to the club or not able to go to CAS. But as people have been saying, and this is true, I mustn't flout the rules, and I'm not going to. Because I don't want a $1,000 fine in the mail or the police knocking on the door. That's all. That's all. That's what I don't need. Is the police knocking on the door or a $1,000 fine in the mail. I don't know, thanks. I don't want the police knocking on the door or issuing me with a $1,000 ticket. But I have kept myself occupied by doing my YouTube videos, telling you what's going on, presenting food ideas, how important it is to stay home and not go out, that sort of thing. I am so lucky, guys, to have my computer games, my phone, my emails, and my favorite books to read. I am able to sit out in the sun and tilt my chair back and laze the day away. And that's the beauty of it. The first week of the lockdown, I wasn't sure whether I was going to cope. But a few people have said I think you need to have some space. Now, during the first week of the lockdown, I was frustrated because I had to stay in my room and wear a mask. This was on the 1st of April. But as April is drawing to a close, I am suddenly realizing that I have to stay home. I can't go out because if I do, I will get a $1,000 fine. And I don't want that to happen. But the good thing is, I've got people coming to look after me every day of the week and support me if I'm feeling down. And while I had you guys here, I even wrote to the Premier on Friday. This was the 17th of April, and also on the Friday we had a big cook-up here at Oceana, and I really did enjoy that. So I am really looking forward to many more activities to come here at Oceana, and I'm still bringing you my YouTube videos. And that's a way of keeping my mind occupied. I've got my books here, I can sit outside in the sun, have a good breakfast, um, talk to my friends on the phone. There's so much that I can do, and even email my video clips to my friends, and even talk to them on Skype and on the phone. And that is a wonderful thing. Most people don't have that luxury like I do, and that is sad. I wrote a lovely email to the manager here last night, and she replied, and I thought, and her comments on the email was really great, and I had saved it, so I'm going to read it again tomorrow, first thing when I get up. So, as week 4 is still going on, I've still got plenty of time to bring you my YouTube videos. And I will keep reminding you to be there for one another because this is important. And if you are feeling low or down or anxious, please, like I said in the last video, please talk to someone. Email your friends. Talk to them on Skype. But don't ever forget about your friends online or on Facebook or via email or by phone or Skype. Even write them a letter. Write down some tips on how you are feeling and how you cope each day with all of this. So, I'd like to encourage you all tomorrow to get out your notepads and pens and write down a few things. And if you've got a son or daughter, help them to write a few things down and encourage them to write too. And tell them why it is important to stay home. This has been Barry Fair, and I will catch you tomorrow. But from me, it's a very good night, and I will talk to you in the morning. Good night, everybody.